Alright, we're going to finish off some water jugs with my Mossberg 500. First round of shells. This is going to be birdshot. Sweet. Alright, today we're going to take a look at the Mossberg 500. This is my favorite gun right here, the shotgun. I didn't start off with the 22 as my very first gun. I started off with a shotgun as my very first gun for one reason only: video games. I've been playing video games since I was 6 years old, and around the mid-90s, that's when they started depicting guns in a more realistic fashion. And my very first experience with picking up a shotgun in a video game is this game right here, Doom. Not for the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo version of this game's atrocious. Little nerd talk there, but that's a whole nother topic, whole nother video. But picked this guide up at Blockbuster way back in fucking 95 or something, just because I wanted to read more about Doom. It's one of my favorite games ever. And they're talking about the shotgun right here. Here's the gist of it for you non-video gamers. In Doom, you're a space marine and you're dropped off in Mars, and there's zombies and demons and all kinds of crazy crap. You start off with a handgun, you're shooting at them, and they're not dying very fast. But when you pick up a shotgun for the very first time, it's like one shot, you fuck them up and they die in one hit. And then that's when you say to yourself, this is fucking badass. And you get all happy and trigger happy with the shotgun. Then you run out of ammo. Then you just have the pistol again and you want more shotgun ammo. But it's that very moment right there that made me love the shotgun. Like when Resident Evil came out in 1996. That's the first gun I was looking for, the shotgun. When I get the shotgun in that game for the very first time, you blow the zombies' heads like right off with one shot with the shotgun. So it's crazy how life works. That's like my fond memory of getting a shotgun in a video game, and from that moment I've always favored the shotgun in video games and real life. Like you take Halo. Halo is a futuristic type game, but what the shotgun in Halo, it's still a pump action shotgun, and it's depicted like how normal pump action shotguns are for. And I think that speaks volumes to what a shotgun really is. Fucking zombie invasion, alien invasion, whatever. Use a goddamn shotgun because it'll work. But let's take a look at a real life shotgun now. Here's my Mossberg. Came with this owner's manual. It didn't come with much. It came with this little strap for the pump thing. There's the negative comments coming already, since I don't even know what the fuck this is called. Came with the shell holder. I actually don't really like how the shell holder looks. I mean, it kind of looks cool, but I think it's fine like this. I don't intend on pimping this gun out too much. Maybe I'll pick up an extra pistol grip so when I want to hold it kindergarten cop style. That's another fucking movie. No, it's not a video game I'm talking about this time, but a movie I remember this gun in a lot. Kindergarten Cop, remember? When like he goes looking for that crackhead and he like parks his car in a crackhead neighborhood, and these crackheads are looking at his car, and he goes, my name's John Kimball and I love my car. And the guy's like, well, I'm just gonna keep an eye out on it for you, man. That was a badass scene. And then when he goes into the crackhead club, these crackheads are sitting on the couch, and then he goes like this. I don't know why he keeps pumping the damn gun. It just sounds cool. That's the Hollywood thing, because he didn't actually shoot it, but he pumps it like that. Then he shoots the fucking couch, and the couch flies back like 10 feet. That's badass. But see, shotguns are just cool, and everyone loves this damn sound. Here's a safety right here. Safe. Red means you're dead. So not much to talk about when it comes to the features. Retractable stock. That's about it. But I don't intend on doing much to it. Just like I said, extra pistol grip and a heat shield. That's about it. I think the heat shield's on these Mossbergs look really cool. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the ammo on a shotgun. Okay, the coolest thing about a shotgun is just the different variety of rounds you could put through the damn thing. Most commonly available is something like this, like target rounds, 25 for like $4 is the cheapest I ever got this stuff for, $4 at Walmart. Most expensive I see this stuff for is like $8. It all depends on what store you go to. Here it is right here, and it shoots these tiny little BBs, like hundreds of them. A friend of mine was saying he thinks you could use this for home defense, and I was saying, you know, I don't know, I don't think it'll penetrate enough since these BBs are so damn tiny. So when we went out to the desert, I shot a board at like 15 feet back or so, and it blew the board to pieces. So then I went back 30 feet, and it barely got through the board at, you know, 30 feet. Didn't go through the board completely. The board was like an inch thick, I think, and it didn't penetrate the board at 30 feet. So I'm saying inside of 15 feet for home defense, this stuff would be great, but at 30, probably not. And you shouldn't shoot people at 30. I mean, you shouldn't shoot people at all. This is not advice for home defense or any kind of defense. Don't listen to me. Talk to your lawyer. But if you happen to miss with this stuff, it's not going to go through your house. So, whatever, man. I don't know. I say inside of 15 feet, it'll do fine. But, yeah, just don't listen to me, please. Talk to some legal person who knows legal stuff. Next up, we got Magnum Buckshot. If you're a fan of recoil, this stuff recoils. I'm going to play a clip later of all these different rounds firing, and even in broad daylight, you could see the muzzle flash of freaking Magnum Buckshot. Here it is right here, just a bunch of, you know, big BBs. Let me grab a fucking bullet here. I mean, there you go. Here's a 357 round, and look at that. See, it's just, you know, that's why Buckshot's badass. You're just shooting a bunch of these freaking BBs. Yeah, this is a badass. This is a badass round. Love shooting these things. I don't recommend shooting it for prolonged periods. You're gonna get a bruise on your shoulder the next day. It's a given. If you shoot this stuff, you're gonna get a bruise the next day. But badass. You feel like a badass shooting this stuff. Next up is something pretty damn unique, like these Centurion multi-defense buckshot. Like, it's one big freaking BB right here, accompanied by some backup BBs. Isn't that cute? But that's very unique. Doesn't kick as hard as this stuff though. Still has a nice recoil to it, but as far as I know, this is the hardest recoiling shotgun round. Like, if you guys know of a shotgun 12 gauge round that recoils more than this, let me know about it. I think it even recoils more than slugs. That's how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Then you got the Winchester Supreme Elites. This is like a slug accompanied by, is there a picture? Yeah, slug accompanied by three buckshot. Isn't that cool? Now see, now they're getting creative with the different things that come out of a fucking shotgun shell. Fucking dropping everything. And then we got the good old slug. There's a lot of people here on YouTube that say the 9mm is a homo round and 45 ACP is so manly and badass. But seriously, come on. 45 ACP looks like a pansy compared to a slug. Hopefully this is not going to hurt anybody's feelings, but you know, shotguns are cheap guns and you could fire crap like this through them. I mean, come on, man. As much as I love my 357 and the 357 makes me feel cool, I mean, freaking slugs are just badass, man. That's all I gotta say. Don't be so sensitive, people. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, 45 ACP. Come on, man. You can't compete with Mr. Slug. I know. One's a handgun, one's a fucking long gun. Don't be so sensitive. Then we got ALS Bore Thunder Concussion rounds. I need to pick up more of these. These are freaking badass. I mean, this thing has muzzle flash in the daylight, but this thing is nothing but muzzle flash, like 10 times the muzzle flash. So fun stuff. That's the different varieties of rounds you could shoot through a shotgun. So I'm going to play a clip of the various rounds that a shotgun shoots. Then I'm going to go ahead and play a clip on how to load one. So let's go ahead and play some clips. Alright, next up is the Winchester PDX-1, 1 slug and 3 buckshots. Awesome. I think it needs to get shot up just a little bit more. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this bucket off with some birdshot. The year's 2012. Aliens have landed on Earth, abducting human targets. So we're going to take them out with some slugs. Get off our planet, because I got shotgun slugs, buddy. He's down. The hostage is preserved. I have done my humanitarian deed. Now we're going to do a little experiment here, show you the spread pattern of a shotgun at 20 yards. See, it basically goes across the entire paper. But so it's a lot harder to do it real fast. 5 yards. See, when you're at 5 yards, it's a much tighter. See, it's a much tighter. But when you go out 20 yards, that sucker just spreads. So let's do one more at 5 yards. Because everyone likes holes.
Go, John. Shoot your arm off. Go.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to load a shotgun. It's just like how you see it in the video games. Very first video game that depicted loading a shotgun accurately was Resident Evil, just like that. So here's how to do it. There's a little lever right here. Put the pump in the furthest position. Safety is on. Flip it over. That exposes the magazine tube, and you just simply load the rounds one by one, just like so. Just like you see in Resident Evil. Just how you see it in Halo. To you video gamers out there who are watching this, With this gun, you have to hold this down to pump it. If you're actually out and you're firing this gun, you don't need to hold this down to do the follow-ups. But the very first time you pump it, you need to press this down, hold this down to pump it. To unload it without chambering, it's simple. Just watch. Then you go like that. One more. 4 right there, and there's one more. See, the way it works is, see, it's in the tube. So when you go like that, see, it's right there. That's why when you push it forward one more time, the bolt pushes the shell into the chamber, and that's how it becomes chambered. But that's how to unload a shotgun without chambering around. So there you have it. So and there's my review of the Mossberg 500 shotgun. I hope I covered everything. You know, I wanted to do this review mostly for people who probably are interested into getting a shotgun. You know, I know a lot of people who buy shotguns are indeed video game inspired, movie inspired. I mean, movies and video games glorify the shotgun. My recommendation though, as badass as a shotgun is, it hurts for a lot of people to shoot it. So if you're thinking of getting a shotgun, I recommend you actually shooting one first before you buy, because you might buy one and you might not be comfortable with shooting one. You know, a lot of my friends who shoot for the very first time, they're anxious to get that shotgun, to shoot that shotgun, but it hurts them and they're like, I don't like this gun anymore. And they actually prefer the AK over the shotgun because the AK doesn't hurt to shoot. So definitely, I mean, if you want a gun, home defense, whatever, you just want a gun because of what you saw in the movies and you're thinking of a shotgun, definitely fire one first before you buy one and you're stuck with one and you're probably going to lose a little money reselling the thing. So that's my recommendation. But if you could handle a shotgun, if you like how a shotgun shoots, not even a 45 could match the power of a shotgun, you know, the godly 45. But yeah, in all seriousness though, yeah, shotgun, this is a go-to gun if someone breaks in. Seriously, I mean, it's just a badass gun. So I'm going to end this movie showing some zombie killing footage, because fact is, I'm no prepper, none of that stuff. I'm not a commando, I'm just a guy enjoying guns because of what I saw in video games, and the shotgun makes me feel like a video game action star. So let's go ahead and end this clip shooting up some zombies, and this review shooting up zombies. So hopefully experienced gun owners, beginning gun owners, potential gun owners enjoyed this review. Everybody kick ass, be safe, take it easy, have a great weekend. Knuckle bump.